evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of featherweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves. Remember what we talked about.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Lopez, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Get in there!
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's that overhand right. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Final 10 seconds of round number one. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside them. And he's responding just that way.
He missed with that headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well, he ties up there. showing you some defense there with the block. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good shot there with that left. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right. Wow! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Oh, what a whiff by Lopez. A good block. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Lopez is left now getting into the mix. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It could also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
I want to see you land that overhand right.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He just missed that shot up top.
There you go.
Lopez is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Finish with a hook. You got this one. Good job.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Work the body. Keep moving.
Nice work with the left hand. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good way to protect the midsection. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allowed himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Just like that.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
This fight is too close. You hear me? It's too close. We don't want this to go to the judge's scorecard, right?
Breathe. Breathe. I need to see the combinations from you. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw the 1, 2, 3s.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Lopez is trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. A headshot blocked. Really frustrating his opponent now as he's so defensively sound. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving.
Get in there!
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And he engages in the clinch. Goes up top with the right hand. Halfway through round number 4. He got hit, but he sends it right back. That hook was well off the mark. Lopez is hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
Well off the mark by Lopez. And he returns on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Oh, you got this one.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Good, solid right hand lands. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Breathe, deep breath, get some water. You're good. You're okay.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That was not well targeted by Lopez. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Halfway into round number 5 here. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
What you're doing?
Lopez's punch is far off the target. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Fires right back at him.
Uppercut! Uppercut! Head and body!
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Yap! Yap!
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
You all right? You okay, right?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Nice work! Nice work!
Lopez is crushed by a right hand. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Not able to land the uppercut.
You're doing great!
And he just holds on there. Halfway through round 6.
There you go! That's it!
Gets rid of that effort.
What's the body?
Lopez is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lopez.
That's it!
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
He's tired! He's tired!
Final 10 seconds.
Working the body!
Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
How you doing? You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. Got that? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
You got this one!
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Get out of the way from those punches! Move your head!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
That's it, just like that! Beat him to the punch!
Lopez is just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Halfway through the 7th round.
One, two! One, two! One,
was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Lopez.
Keep doing what you're doing. Get in there.
Not able to land the headshot.
Let it go. Looking good.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need to see the combinations first. Let's do the combinations. This fight is too close. Let's throw the 1, 2, 3s, okay? 1, 2, 3.
You're not winning, and you're not losing, kid. But you're not winning, and we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull it ahead.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together, some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Now hugging on the inside. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Not what Lopez is hurt by that.
Body shot. Body shot.
Lopez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. He returned fire right there, and it works. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is being eliminated.
Good job protecting himself.
Work the body. Keep your hands up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Lopez is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance. And right now, he's just not thinking right.
We come to the end of this round. And for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Okay. Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Stay with him.
And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Able to cover up that gut.
Keep your head moving.
Good job staying away from the danger there.
It's all right. Keep moving. Good. Good.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Double up your punching.
Lopez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Side to side.
Halfway through the 9th round. Lopez is stunned and he is hurt. Gets rid of that body shot.
You're doing great.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace. Punch for punch being met by the opponent.
Well, when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
He's tired. He's tired.
Unable to make an impact there by Lopez. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Hey, let's go.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring more.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Lopez is missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Not precise at all by Lopez. much action as he just ties up. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Así es, let it go! That's okay. Pay him back.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. Lopez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
You gotta watch the water in the
Look,
corner.
you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that.
Okay, that was a round. We need to establish that jab.
Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
Ahora, do that again. Keep moving. Keep moving. Hook. Hook.
Nice defense. Good block by Lopez.
Like that. Get after him.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Keep moving. Feed him to the punch. One, two. One, two. Uno y dos. Uno, dos.
Lopez's defense is paying off now. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Able to dismiss it. Lopez's punch didn't come close. And he's holding. Nice block by Lopez. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Okay, last round. No more body shots, okay? I need you to go to the head, all right? Go for the knockdown.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. Lopez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Vamos, tú primero.
Work the body.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Lopez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Working the body.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Just a minute to go in this bout. You see him holding on.
Yeah, that's it.
He missed with that headshot.
Unload.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
Lopez is your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.